Katie, what happened?
Well, Takeedris and I, we've been together since our junior year in high school. It's been 10 years, but we're not married. We do have 3 kids together. A year ago, Takeedris cheated on me with somebody that he met off of a social media site. Sorry. And it's just been really hard to get over. Our 6-year-old has been really paying attention. You know, the older they get, the more they realize stuff. And so she's been asking questions like if we love each other. He's a great dad, but I just don't know how to get over this, so I need help. Do I stay or do I love from afar? And we live right now more like roommates. He eats in a different area of the house. He sleeps in a different area of the house. So I just really need your guys' opinion on if we should stay together or if we should go our own ways.
Deketrius, why did you cheat?
I cheated at the time when I cheated. She was pregnant with my third child at the time, and she was working, going to school, and I was kind of seeking attention, and the only attention I was getting was from females online on the internet and stuff. And I feel like I'm starting to fall into the footsteps like my father, like, you know, not being committed to one female and stuff. And I want this family to work out, because family is everything. Without family, I wouldn't be here right now. But I want to know, what can I do so I cannot fall in the same footsteps like my father?
Marjorie, what do you think?
First, let me say this. You get to choose what you want for your life and for your children. If you're okay, your children are gonna be okay. And I think oftentimes, you said you've been with him for 10 years.
Yeah.
And you're not married to him. So my question is, why aren't you married? He said that he loves you, but he hasn't married you, which means you haven't made that a requirement. Because if you make that a requirement and he loves you, he'll marry you. That's the first thing. Now, I will say this. He said a couple of things, that his father did this. We can also use that as an excuse to repeat the cycle that we've seen, or we can say, look, I will not allow my children to have to be statistics.
Right.
You have a daughter, 2 beautiful daughters. What you don't ever want is your daughters to have father-daddy issues.
Right.
Looking for someone that's gonna treat them right because of a void that they've had in their life. And what you don't want is your son to repeat the same cycle and do this to somebody else's daughter.
Right.
So you have the power to change. Now, you've got to say, is this the woman that you're gonna change for? So.
Bill, Juliana, what are your thoughts?
I think it's time to be a man.
Yeah.
And, you know, you're not 16 anymore. You got to look in the mirror and you got to say to yourself, this is the day I'm going to point the finger at me. And stop doing this, buddy, because you're blaming everyone and everything around you. My dad, I was young, I have kids, she was pregnant. You're going to have tremendous regret in life when you do that. If you take the finger and you say, I'm the guy who's going to get me to where I want to be in life. I want my kids to be proud of the father they look at. Today's the day you do it.
Yeah.
You know, it's interesting. I have mixed emotions. And when you first said, I cheated while she was pregnant, I said, deal breaker. I'm out. I'm out. Here's the thing. I think that it's easier said than done. I think when you have children, it's very complicated, and you put your children first, and you want the best thing for your children. And I think you really do. Listen, it is the right thing to do, right? To stay together for the kids. But also, you got to dig deep into your soul, and you have to be honest with yourself. You got to be able to look in the mirror at yourself every morning and know, am I living the life that I am meant to live? Am I being true to myself? And if what you want is to be together for many, many years to come, then we can figure it out. You will figure all of this out. But if that's not really what you want and you want more, then we got to end this.
It starts with being a man. And not only the infidelity, but eating dinner in a separate room away from your wife or your girlfriend and your kids, that's child's play, like Steve says. Man up. This is the time to do it, buddy.
Let's do it.
Right. Okay. First of all, to both of you, I mean, where's the commitment here? You know, you've been together 10 years, you got 3 kids, ain't nobody married. You ain't even planning on making this a solid relationship. What y'all doing? What y'all playing? How much house you got to play? Y'all need to just make a simple decision. Are y'all gonna stay together or not? Are y'all gonna be married or not? Because y'all playing right now. You're too old for this.
So, Steve, I've been in a relationship for 8 years, right? We had our ups and downs in the beginning, a little bit of infidelity on my part early on. We're in a good place now. But every now and again, it'll come up. So I'm wondering, how can I make her feel comfortable? You know, it's all about her at the end of the day.
Listen, man, there's a penalty for infidelity. And you can't just say, I'm sorry. That would be great. I wish you could. I wish you could just walk in there and just say, look, I'm sorry. And she go, okay. That ain't how it work. You got to get out on your stomach. You're gonna have to slither back. You got to get on your stomach and crawl back. You got to fix it. Now, the cold thing about this, there's no time frame on this because you don't really know the real effect you had on this girl. So you can't just expect her to forgive you right. She may forgive you, but she just can't forget. Sometimes it take them months, sometimes it take them a year. Now, ladies, if this has happened to you, if you're gonna keep bringing it up after a year, just let him go. Just let him go. After a year, after 1 year, just let him go. Because if you're not gonna move past it, he can't move past it, what y'all doing? Now, I'm not saying you have to get past it. You can break up with him. Dude, cheat on you, can break up if you want to. That choice is yours. That's solely your position. But if you're gonna stay in there because you love him and you think he's a good guy, then a year of beating him, it's enough. A year beating, that's a pretty good beating. Now, in the meantime, while you're taking this whipping, you can't have no other infractions. You do understand that, don't you? Now, when a woman does forgive you, it's because she loves you, she cares about you, she thought more highly of you. She goes through a period while she's trying to figure out how she got it wrong. Was she wrong about you? If you could prove to her that she wasn't wrong, you could fix it. Sometimes when you get the man back, you get a better man. Now, you could throw him away if you want to, but you could be tossing away a better man now that has learned this lesson. Just crawl back, baby, you'll be all right.
I'm 53, and I just got out of a 12-year standing relationship. My boyfriend walked out on me for a younger woman. So, fast forward, during my healing process, he called me and asked me could he come back home with the promise of we're gonna get married, we're gonna do all these things together. Steve, he walked out again. So, Steve, how do I avoid this from happening? Because I really do want to find love, I do, but it's kind of scary and it's scary and shaky these days.
Okay, now we're gonna get into what you, because I listen real careful to women. You said he was your boyfriend for 12 years.
Yes, he was.
What 53-year-old person needs a boyfriend?
I don't want a boyfriend. I want a relationship that will turn into something long-lasting and loving.
But listen, 12 years is a long time.
Yes, it's a long time,
But
though.
it didn't escalate because you didn't require that it escalate. You allowed to be his girlfriend for 12 years. So what you should have done the first and the second time when he came back was lay down your requirements. All you got to do is lay them down. If a man loves you, he gonna give you what you want.
Yeah.
You wanted to be married within the 12-year period. Right. Somewhere around year 2, you should have said, okay, what is this? What do we have? Yeah. You don't even wait till year 2. If you been with a man 6 months, you have every right to know where this is going. You should just ask. It's been 6 months. We're sleeping together. Now, after 6 months, you should be saying to somebody, where is this going? If it's not the answer you want, then you need to lay out a directive. Well, this is what I want for this to continue. But a lot of women are afraid to say that because they think he'll walk away. I'd rather him walk away at 6 months than to wait 12 years and roll out the door.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. You know.
Should I just take it slow and let go and let God just wait on God?
See, listen, the second time he came back, you let him back and he did the same thing because you had the same behavior. You allowed this behavior. The second time, if you want back, this is what I need for you to come back.
It was the promise that we were going to get.
No,
That's
promise.
The reason I let him
Did you
come
get
back.
a ring? Did you get a date? Did you set a date? Did you pick out a wedding gown?
No.
Did you shop for a venue? Did you pick out a menu? Did you
No.
get your bridesmaids?
No.
Damn this promise.
Okay.
Stop letting guys hang you out on promises.
Okay.
It's real easy. That's what you have to do. All right, where's Zach?
How's it going, Steve?
Hey,
How's it
man.
going, my man? So, in the past, I've had relationships kind of fall through due to social media. I've been liking too many women's pictures, following too many women, you know, and that's kind of fall through. This is my woman right here, Daniela.
Yeah.
I love her to death, man. She's my woman, you know, she my rock. So really what I'm asking is, how can you help us millennials build a strong foundation for relationships?
Okay, check this out. I tell this to all my kids are millennials. I say, look, you can be a millennial, you can get into this tech world if you want to. Do you know what don't ever change? Love is the same. You know what love is? Boy meets girl. Boy looked into girl's eyes, girl looked into the boy eyes. They change these words called I love you. And then they start acting on it. That ain't ever finna go out of style. But what has happened is you've allowed technology to dictate relationship. First of all, if you want old-fashioned love, do old-fashioned stuff. I'm telling you, it still works. I got a dude work for me, man, broke up with his girl, right? Little young dude. I said, look, man, if you really want to be attractive to a woman, practice chivalry. He said, what you mean? Right there. Open car doors, pull out chairs, let her get through the... All of that stuff still works, man. It works. And then on the other hand, you've messed up relationships liking pictures. Stop liking pictures.
I know, Steve, I know, man. I know.
That's it, man. Be chivalrous, man. Don't ever give up. Hey, y'all, we'll be right back.
Hey, Steve.
Hi, Dana.
So my question for you is, I have an ex-boyfriend who recently contacted me via text message, and he's sharing very intimate texts with me and feelings towards me. But the problem is he's like recently married. I think it's disrespectful towards me. It's disrespectful towards his wife. And do I contact her or I just...
You mean, should you contact his wife?
Yes.
I recommend not saying anything, because that's not your job.
Right.
We never get away with it. Oh, we think we do, but we really don't. You may not know, but we don't get away with it no way. He just got a funny way, this God, he got a funny way of evening it out in other areas. All of a sudden, your business ain't working like you want it to. All of a sudden, your job go. All of a sudden, you done messed up your relationship with your kids. Now the relationship that you cheated with to get that one, it ain't going the way you want it to. He just turned it all kind of ways. You ain't even got to worry about it. You're in a good place. You're a nice-looking lady. Yours is coming along.
And I'm single.
You should come on Steve's dating pool.
Is that an invite?
Come on the show. I'll set you up with some nice guys. All right, I'm back with divorce lawyer and author of If You're in My Office, It's Already Too Late. It's my buddy James Sexton. And we're tackling relationship questions in the audience. Francisco has a question about infidelity. Francisco, what's going on?
Hey, Steve. Hey, James.
Hey, Francisco.
Thanks for taking my question.
Sure.
So I'm 36. I've been dating a girl for the past 4 years. I was getting ready to pop the question, and then something big happened. I found out she was cheating on me. Yeah, a friend of ours saw her leaving a bar with another guy. They got back to me. Of course, I confronted her about it. She admitted it. She said she was really sorry and that it was a mistake, that she loves me and that it's never gonna happen again. It's like, I love her and I wanna believe her, but I don't wanna be made out a fool. I mean, I'm sure you've seen cheating in the office all the time. Any advice?
Yeah, I mean, the first thing I'd say to you is that I'm sorry. Like, that's hard. That's the hardest thing there is. And there's a lot of kinds of cheating. I talk about that in my book, that there's different types of cheating, different types of affairs. The kind you're talking about is what I call the mistake, which is the person comes to you and they say, or they get caught, and they say, I made a mistake, I love you, I'm sorry this happened, I want to stay with you, I want to make it work. And in some ways, that's a little easier than when the person comes to you and says, I've met someone, I'm in love with them, and I'm leaving, okay? Because that's just crushing, to be told that, this person I love someone more than I love you. But in some ways, it's a lot harder, because now you have to decide a fundamental question, and here's the question. Can you take the same ingredients and cook something different with it, okay? The odds are really against you, okay? You got a lot of work to do if you want to make this work. But what I'll say to you is, in my experience, watching my clients, this is either the beginning of the end or it's the end of the beginning, okay? And whatever direction it is, you got some work, and I know I know you're gonna do that work if you need to, all right? All right.
If I was you, dude, saying all that, like he said, this could be a mistake, but how? So if we hit a rough spot, you're gonna go fix it outside the relationship.
It's rough.
Yeah, man, I'll get another chick. Yeah.
I've been married 6 years, and my husband is a great guy, but he's a creature of habit. Like, he goes to the gym at the same time every day. He eats lunch at the same time every day. When we go to restaurants, it's the same local restaurant. We go on vacation, same vacation spot. Yeah, right? I need to know. I need some help. What can I do about it?
So you married a guy who figures out that he likes something, and then he says, you know what? I'm sticking with this thing that I like, and I'm not going to go chasing all kinds of other things because I really like the thing I like. That doesn't sound too bad. That actually sounds like why he got married, right? He got married, because here's the other thing. Let's try it the other way. What if you're married to a guy who every shiny thing that he sees, every new thing, that's what catches his eye. That's what he wants to do. He's distracted by every new thing that happens. That's not a guy you want to be married to. That's a guy you end up in my office when you're married
Oh,
to.
no, that's true.
So that's the first thing. But the second thing I'd say to you is, why does everything have to be one person? That's one of the biggest myths that I think ends up causing people to be in my office, is that the person you marry has to be the best lover, best friend, best conversationalist, best parent, best financial person to do a partnership with for your family finances. They gotta be everything to you. Maybe this is something you're not gonna get from your husband. Maybe your husband's not the guy who's gonna wanna go out to every new restaurant, so maybe you go out with one of your girlfriends to the new restaurant. Okay. Maybe you go out with one of your college friends. Maybe you go out with one of your coworkers to the restaurant. Okay. And you know what might happen? You're out at that restaurant, you come home, you say to your husband, oh, we went to the new restaurant, it was so amazing. He's gonna wanna try that restaurant.
Okay, that sounds good. Okay, I'll try it, definitely. I'll try it. Thank you.
All right. You've got a guy.
Yes.
Who likes the same thing. Well, guess what? He wants the same chick.
Oh. Yes, he does. Thank you.
You got a good thing. Go on and ride it out.
Thank you.
You're doing all right.
All right, Stasia isn't sure if her man is husband material.
Hi, Steve. Hi, James.
Hi.
So I've been with my boyfriend for about 3 years, and he's great. We always have a lot of fun together. He's always the life of the party, and everybody loves him. But here's the thing. He's a professional musician and on the road a lot and keeps late hours. Now, while that may be fun in a boyfriend, when I think about it long term, I'm just not sure. Any advice?
I'd like to ask you a question. If you could have any car, what car would you have?
A Lamborghini.
Okay.
I know that's right. You better want you something.
So now let me ask you this. If I told you whatever car you pick, that's the only car you can drive for the rest of your life, okay? You'd change your answer. I know you would, because you're not gonna put a baby seat in the back of a Lamborghini.
True.
You're not gonna, when you're 80 years old, try to get into a Lamborghini, okay? The skill set, the job description for a boyfriend, and the skill set job description for a husband, they're not the same. Don't give up on the guy just because he's a professional musician. There's plenty of businesses, plenty of jobs that the lifestyle could be a crazy lifestyle, but talk to him about it.
Okay.
Sit down and say to him, listen, here's what my goals are. Here's what I want our life to look like eventually. And hear what his perspective is. He might have plans too. He might be getting tired of that on-the-road lifestyle and have different plans. Give him a chance to talk to you about it. But remember, you're buying one car for the rest of your life.
Let me ask you a question.
Yes.
Have you ever heard these words from him? One day I want to settle down. I want to get a family and have kids and have a wife.
Not those exact words, but we've talked a little bit about it.
What have you heard from him?
Well, you know, that eventually he wants to get married and, you know,
Yeah.
have a family, and
Right.
but we didn't delve too deep into that
Yeah,
subject.
okay.
Yeah.
Now let me ask you this. Did he say he wanted all that with you?
Not yet.
I'm telling y'all, ladies, this is how you got to pluck the game apart, because we experts at this. We say what we know you want to hear to keep the bait dangling on the hook. And your man is going to tell you, I want to get married one day, settle down, have some kids, get a house. Yeah, and then you automatically plug yourself into the equation.
That happened.
He never said he wanted that with you. You can't have doubts about him. You can't. If you got to wonder about him, he ain't it. Probably
Thanks,
ain't
guys. Appreciate it.
Well put.
Thank you.
All right, where's Cynthia?
Hey, Steve. My fiance and we're newly engaged as well. I'm trying to get him to give up his other woman.
We ain't.
His other woman is his motorcycle.
Oh, because I was finna say, this ain't finna go good. This week. Yeah.
His screensaver on his phone is his motorcycle. My screensaver is me and him. So I'd like for him to give it up. I need help with that.
Obviously, he's been riding motorcycles for a while.
Yes.
Did he have the motorcycle before you met him?
Yes, he did.
He just had the motorcycle before he asked you to marry him?
Yes, he did.
See, him and that motorcycle done took him through some things.
Yes.
It done drove him off from several bad relationships. He, on that motorcycle, let me tell you why he loved that motorcycle. On that motorcycle, he rode out of hell into happiness with you. Now, let me help you out. Watch this. On that, would you stand up for me, sir? Let me ask you a question, sir. Do you love that woman more than you love life itself?
Yes, sir.
Would you die for her?
Yes, sir.
She the best thing ever happened to you?
Best thing ever happened to me. Best thing.
Let the man keep the motorcycle. So let me tell you something. On national TV, he said he loved you more than he loved life itself.
Yeah.
That he would die for you. That he can't see himself living without you. You ought to just get on the back of that motorcycle and y'all ride on out of here.
I've been divorced for about 6 years now, and I'm single and dating. I've had infidelity issues in the past, so...
You've had infidelity issues?
Well, they've cheated on me.
Oh, okay.
And so I have trust issues. I travel for work about 4 days a week. So how do I overcome my trust issues to get in a new relationship?
Well, I was talking to Bishop Jakes one time. Bishop Jakes told me something that helped me out with not that issue, but just some stuff I was dealing with. He said, you can't drive your car looking in the rearview mirror. You can't. Everybody has issues. Now, it's not just women. Men have issues too. So ladies, it ain't just you. Just trust and believe. Men bring stuff from old relationships too. But we're talking about trust. Now, you've obviously been cheated on before.
Right.
Every time you've been cheated on, did you notice a red flag?
Probably, yeah. If I'm being honest.
Huh?
If I'm being honest, yes.
Yeah, of course you did. Because you have this thing that God gave all women. It's called intuition. You all know. You've all ignored it. And you've all found out later that you shouldn't ignore it. Because all of you have broken up with a man and said, I knew it. That's because that intuition that God gives you is very real. And it protects you. Your intuition protects you from the hunter. We are the hunters. That's what we do. And we hunt until we find the right one. Now, if we find the wrong one along the way, it don't mean that we're not going to play with it. Yeah, it's the wrong one, but you cute. It's the wrong one, but you fine. It's the wrong one, but you are here. And until we find the right one, the hunt will always continue. So if you're not the one, he gonna keep hunting. But he will give you signals that you're not the one. He always tells you you're not the one. The problem is you don't want to listen to it because you don't want to believe your mind, you want to believe your heart. Because you want it to work so desperately, when the red flags come up, you ignore them. You call him, you can't find him. Do you know when you calling your man and you can't find him, you know why you can't find him? Because he don't want to be found. You will get Mr. Right when you believe he's coming and you're ready to receive him. Mr. Right will walk up to you. That's all you got to do. Hey, we got a good show, y'all. We'll be right back.
I was actually in a relationship with my ex for 5 years. It was great. I'm an entrepreneur business person, but I actually helped him on the come up from his career, and he had the nerve to cheat on me. I found him. He said he was going to work on a late shift, and I found him at an apartment with another woman. Okay, so right then and there, I said, okay, we're done. So I broke up with him. It was over. 6 months later, I ended up running into him at the grocery store. And we started chatting, it was okay, but then he just started coming around and asking me questions, asking me favors and all kinds of stuff, and wanting to take me to dinner and lunch, and asking me for favors, and not only that, asking me for some money, okay? And so my question is, Steve, you know, my biological clock is ticking, and when we saw each other in that grocery store, we had some chemistry, and so I'm debating, so my heart's telling me, you know, yes, give him a chance, but my brain is like, no. So my question is, what should I do?
How old is this guy?
He's actually younger, so he's 9 years younger than I am.
I just want to know how old he is.
Okay. 26.
Yeah, see, do you know how to ride a horse?
Not yet.
Okay, learn how to ride a horse and ride out of town on that horse. See, y'all keep thinking when you run up into somebody, it's a sign y'all supposed to be back together. No, the sign reminds you of why you broke up in the first place. That's what the sign is. Wait a minute. First of all, the 9-year difference don't mean nothing, but I got to tell you something, though. You can't hook up with a man that ain't even where you at mentally, spiritually, financially. He ain't even on your level. He 26. You caught him cheating one time.
Right.
You don't even know if that part of him is gone. Okay, so how much money he asked you for?
Okay, so he was like, I need some help with groceries. I got my car towed. I this and that. Because he moved into a new apartment.
Okay, hold up. Okay.
Am I giving out too much?
Listen to me. You're dating a 26-year-old guy
Yeah, well not.
who needs money for groceries. Groceries.
Groceries.
And he got his car towed,
Yes.
which means he can't read that good either. Why don't you wait on a man that's already grown? Why don't you wait on a man that can buy you some groceries instead of needing you to buy some groceries? Why don't you buy... We'll be right back, everybody. Belinda appeared on the show seeking my advice about getting a divorce. She had been separated for 25 years. Separated for 25 years. And the reason she didn't get the divorce was he wouldn't pay his half. She needed $1,000 to get it finalized. This literally blew my mind. Take a look.
My husband and I have been separated for 25 years. We have 3 children, 7 grandkids, and it wasn't a bad breakup. We're still, good friends, co-parenting, co-grandparenting. And the issue is, I am kind of ready, to get a divorce, but he keeps putting me off. It's, I don't have the money. I don't feel like I should have to pay for the whole thing. I think he should kick in, but he's not. So my question is, why do you think he's not committing to going through with the divorce proceeding?
Because you're letting him. But this is not. Wait. Belinda, you've been separated for 25 years?
Yes.
Give me a ballpark how much it costs to get a divorce now.
About $1,000.
Wow. Most of us somehow, for an emergency, can put together $1,000. Might take a few weeks, a couple months, but we can come up with $1,000. It probably ain't gonna take you 25 years. Come up with $1,000. So I'm a little curious as to how this works. I'm not,
It just was really never important. It wasn't an issue for me. I haven't been in a committed relationship. I've dated here and there, but I haven't been in a committed relationship, so it was like...
Yeah, you can't get committed. You married.
Exactly.
You gotta end this. You can't let $1,000 tie your life up. I'm confused.
So I have my 5. I've asked him, kick in your half. I'll pay mine. But he keeps putting me off. Oh, okay, I'll get it to you. And I never get it. I don't feel like I should have to pay the whole thing myself.
Wait. You don't think, skip him, because you can't change him. It's a reason why y'all divorced. Something wrong over there. So there's a reason. So let's take him out of the equation.
Okay.
He being petty. But don't you think you being petty? $500, he gonna pay his half. It's $500 and you free. It's $500. $500, you free. $500, you got peace of mind. $500, you on your own. $500. We'll be right back, everybody. When you went back home, what did your children say when you went back home after the episode?
Well, my sons didn't really say much. My daughter, on the other hand, was like, no, Steve didn't come from my mama talking about she petty. So
Well, your daughter crazy, too.
So she was like, he called you petty. But anyway, they're okay with it.
Have you seen any of the social media responses?
I have not seen any of the social media responses.
You've had over 600,000 views.
Wow.
You had 800 comments. Here's what a couple of our viewers had to say. Shelley says she is not ready to be done with the man or the marriage. That was one. Next, Wonderfully says, please pass around the offering plate and get this woman $500. At the end of the day, we all rooting for you. We want you to finally get freedom. I even had her come down, I had you come down and play Harvey's Hundreds to get the divorce money. Let's take a look at this. I know everybody like to win some money, but who you know here need it most? I'm gonna give you a chance to win the whole 1,000. Come on, let's turn around.
1250.
We getting that divorce. We getting that divorce. 25 years. We free. Where are we at right now, though? Have you made a decision?
You know, Steve, I thought about it, and I said, maybe I am being a little petty. And so when I got back home, I made an appointment with a lawyer, and I filed for my divorce.
March 26th, you fired.
Yes. It cost me $435. Yep.
Girl, you finally free.
Yes. Yeah.
Let me ask you this. How do you think that feels for you, though?
It feels really good because, I thought about some of the things you said, and one of them was, you need to get out your own way. And when you get out your own way, then God can bless you with, the next step. So
that's absolutely right.
Yeah, it's just, the whole thing was just so surreal. I mean, just getting tickets to the show, being picked for Hey Steve, winning the Harvey's Hundreds. I mean, it was just like, this is God's plan for me. This is what I'm supposed to be.
Because you know what? Belinda, I'm happy for you.
I'm happy.
Congratulations, darling. We wish you the best of luck.
Thank you.
For the last few years, I've been going through a separation, divorce, in life. And I was a pastor's wife, so our relationship was very public, and so was our breakup. A lot of my family, or some of my family, should I say, remained in close communication with him. And I'm very, very big on loyalty, and I feel to some degree that's betrayal based upon the things that actually happened to me and that I actually share with some of my family. I don't feel like I'm able to discuss that all the time with the public, but I feel like when you're close to me, there's a certain level of loyalty. Do you feel that disconnection from certain family members, even friends maybe, that have seen up close or even know the things that I've been through would be worth disconnecting from them because of that communication or connection still with my...
Well, I mean, look, you ever thought maybe they not your friends?
It's very possible.
Maybe they was your friends because of what you were. If you the pastor's wife, if you the first lady, maybe that's why they was your friend. But now you ain't the first lady no more. Now they ain't your friend no more.
Very true.
Sometimes, we have to come to conclusions ourselves. See, we can't really affect or change what other people do. We have total control of ourselves. I just think, you have to have just pull the curtain back on the whole show and just go, look, who's my friends and who not?
Absolutely.
Sometimes the breakup is the blessing, though. I tell this to women all the time, too. The breakup is the blessing. See, a lot of women break up and they're, oh, woe is me, I put 10 years in. Well, they was 10 bad years, though. They was 10 bad years. And the question you have to ask yourself is, do you want the next 10 years to be just like the old 10 years? If that's not the case, then the breakup is the blessing. And sometimes the breakup is so you can get a new start. Sometimes you just need to freshen up everything. You know, you got to freshen up your friends. Maybe you got to freshen up your church. You got to freshen up, you know, your look. You know, I see right now, you
I've got my look freshened up.
Yeah, see, this is the...
Freshened up.
This is the post. Now, have y'all finished the divorce?
Some other things were kind of in play before that. It's not final, but it's been so long.
Yeah, but it's been so what? So you've been separated for a while.
Yes, sir.
So you out here now, you got this tangy, fluorescent,
neon,
Easter neon, Marilyn Monroe.
Come on, name it.
You know, and you letting them have it.
That's right, sir.
You know, lipstick matched the belt and the earring. This somebody to put some thought.
If you're gonna do it, you gotta do it all the way. I mean, I learned it from the best, Steve.
See, you done put some thought into this. Why don't you just reset?
Yes, sir.
You start over. You look nice.
Thank you.
Somebody wants you.
Come on.
You know, you keep standing up here, somebody holler.
Hey, Steve.
It's somebody, hey. This a man somewhere go down. I like Starburst. Hey, y'all, we'll be right back.
So me and my husband have been married for 27 years. I love him, but I'm trying to get him on the same page as me. You've been talking about vision boards, and I've been hearing it for a while. So I got motivated and pumped up, and I got my vision board, and I put up my dream car. So my husband, he's been prolonging his job. He is a substitute teacher, and he's been doing this over 10 years. And he says he's gonna go to school, and I'm just trying, really trying to get him to get on the same page as me so we can have a healthier marriage.
I'm gonna give you a solution to this. Here's what I've learned in my life, and listen to me carefully when I tell you this. People don't dream big enough. They just don't dream big enough. See, it's a huge mistake when you don't have exceptional dreams. Because let me share something with you. The problem ain't that if you dream too big and you miss it. The problem is if you dream too small and you hit it. That's the problem. That's the problem. You see, so your husband that's been a substitute teacher for 10 years, over 10 years, what's his goal? To become a what?
A teacher.
But see, guess what, though? Suppose he would just dream of being the principal.
Right? Yes.
Now, let's say he missed being a principal. He probably hit being a teacher. But if all you want is to be the teacher, and you miss that, now we substitute teacher. And see, his dream ain't big enough. His dream ain't spurred him on to greatness. Your dream, see, you gotta, let me tell you something about your dream. If you dream big enough, eventually your dream got to put on work clothes. You understand? Success is a mindset. You don't need nobody's permission to adjust your thinking. You ain't got to get it cleared with nobody. This yours. You can start the process of changing your life today. The only way to change your life is to change your mind. And you got full control of that. Man.
Yes, and I agree. He looks at me like I'm crazy because I have my pictures up there and I have other writing my book. I have a whole lot of stuff on my vision board, and I'm going to dream it because I believe it, because I know God can do it.
Yeah, see, look. It don't cost you nothing to think big, man. But when you think big, you open up to God. Because God is big. Why would you think small and God ain't small? God immense, man. He out there. You okay?
Hey, Steve.
Hey, Rob.
I work out at least 3 times a week. I eat really healthy, and I really try to take care of my body as
You
much
in
as
shape.
I can.
You look nice.
Thank you, because I want to live a healthy lifestyle.
Uh-huh.
So the problem is that whenever I'm at home, I feel like my husband is hiding a lot of stuff and then covering up a lot of his unhealthy meals. Now, see, he doesn't work out. He worked out with me last night for the first time in years. However, I think I'm making him feel some type of way, and I don't want to make him feel uncomfortable. So my question is, what can I do to allow him to be himself, and yet so I don't make him feel like I'm judging him?
I already know what his head. Did your husband next to you?
Yes.
Yeah, yeah. And the reason he's feeling some kind of way is because somewhere in your past, you have judged what he's been eating. Is that a fair assessment?
It is.
That too many times have you said, what are you eating now? That's not healthy. Is that bacon I smell?
Yes.
All right, so you don't like bacon, right?
I don't eat meat.
See, ain't nobody finna do all that. Now your husband is hiding all the meat at the house, because his ass is eating meat.
Yes.
You come in the house, is that bacon I smell? You damn right it is. But it's gone, because my ass done ate it already.
Okay.
You don't want him to feel some kind of way. You have to stop judging his eating
So
habits.
just let him eat whatever he wants.
He doing it anyway. He at work, that man at work eating what he want to eat. He eat before he come home.
Yes, he does. Thank you. I'll let him eat what he wants to eat, and I won't judge him.
My amazing husband says I have too many shoes. Now, I know for a fact that I'm trying to get him to understand the multi-dimensional facts of a lady's closet versus the simplicity of a man's closet. So, Steve, he actually went in and counted my shoes one day, and that's taboo. That's like asking a lady her age.
He counted your shoes?
Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Now, I know that Marjorie has maybe a pair of shoes or two, and she's helped you understand the options or the importance of having options. How do I get him on board?
She ain't helped me understand a damn thing. I still don't understand. I have no idea why you have to have so many shoes. I don't understand. I just don't understand. It's none of my business, but I don't understand. I made the stupid mistake you made, sir. I went in there and counted shoes one day. What the hell did I do that for? Because you know what she did? She went downstairs and counted my cigars. I said, what the hell is going on here? I said, baby, that ain't the same thing. One box of cigars don't cost nowhere near how many shoes you got. She said, what difference do it make? I think you got too many cigars. So I had to get up off of it. It's not, let me ask you one thing.
Yes.
Let me watch this right here. Is that your husband there?
Yes, it is.
Good looking guy, so let me explain something to you.
I agree.
No matter what I say, are you gonna stop buying shoes?
Probably not.
Thank you for coming.
Thank you.
Hey, Steve. I'm married 3 years, been together for 7. We have 2 kids. My husband is wonderful. However, when it comes to cleaning, not that great. Example, he'll set up his little workstation and table, dining room after I cleaned the house. I'll go to sleep. He'll bring out snacks, drinks. He'll be there fine. He'll get tired, put it away. However, he forgets to pick up the snacks. I'm a stay-at-home mom. I don't know if maybe he feels that because I'm at home. You know, I should be responsible for every little thing. But again, he's wonderful. It's just I would need some tips on how to get him to work with me when it comes to cleaning.
Here's what you gotta do. You gotta work out a little bit of a system. You got to give him some credit for going to work every day. He's got to give you some credit for dealing with, you got a 2-year-old and a 6-year-old. Now, most men don't understand the work that is. Being a stay-at-home mom, you ain't like your feet up watching TV. You got a 2-year-old. You're dealing with a person where you got to watch them all the time. If you get 3 minutes of silence in your house with a 2-year-old, you need to go find him. Because he doing something he ain't got no business doing. And I think that the average guy does not know how hard that is. So you got to come up with a system. Here's the deal. You don't have to clean up, but I need you to pick up. So if you pour juice, put the juice back in the refrigerator. When you get through drinking with the cup, just set it in the sink. I'll meet you halfway. That way the house still appears to be clean. Because what you sick of is cleaning, and he just laying stuff around.
Yeah, I do fuss at him a lot about it. Maybe my way of going out, he does it too, you know? Or whatever, but it's like, I don't know.
Well, now listen to this now. I wrote a book one time, Straight Talk, No Chasing. And what happens to women is the way you talk to your man can be miscued. See, here's the deal. You can tell a man how to do something, but it's the tone and the timing that you use that takes a request and turns it into what we call nagging. So now, here's an example. Take out the trash. You go back and come down. Hey, honey, did you forget the trash? I'm gonna take it out as soon as the game over. Okay, thank you. He gonna take it out. But you can't come back in the house and go, you didn't take the trash out. Baby, I'm gonna get to it. I want you to take trash out now. See, now you got a problem. That's all. And I could tell by the look on your face, that's how you do it a lot of times.
Yeah.
It's all right. It's just trash. Where's Michelle?
Hey, Steve. My husband and I, James, we're visiting from Atlanta, Georgia. Thank you. We're celebrating 25 years. My question is, for the first 25 years, I feel like I've been driving, superbly. And that's our biggest issue, my driving. So for the next 25 years, I want you to tell me or give me some words or him some words of wisdom of why he should stop complaining about my driving.
Oh, that's not gonna happen. That's not gonna happen. It's obvious you can't drive. No, really. No, so ain't nobody been complaining about nothing for 25 straight years. Straight years. You can't drive. Your problem is you think you can.
Well, shouldn't he just maybe go to sleep?
How? Go to sleep with you driving? You know, people go to sleep in cars because they relax. They feel comfortable. They feel safe. You trust the person you driving. He wide awake. The hell would he go to sleep? Ain't no guarantee that airbag gonna enable itself.
But he trusts me enough to marry me and stay married for 25 years.
He
and
loves
still living.
The man loves you. You're beautiful. You the chick of his dreams. He love you. Y'all probably got a family together.
Yes.
He love you. He ain't married you because you could drive. All right, where's Tiffany?
Hey, Steve. I brought my husband here with me today, and he is working my last, and I mean last, nerve.
Damn.
Just
you gonna bring this up on TV? Yeah.
Just for the simple fact that he refuses to do simple things, even when it's right in front of him. So we have this laundry basket in our bedroom that is bright, bright green. Like, you can't miss it. It's clearly visible at all times. Even though we have this visible, and I mean visible, basket, he refuses to put all of his dirty clothes in there. He'll put it on the floor, bathroom counter. He'll even put it on top of the basket. So I try to make things a little bit easier. I took the top off of the basket, And he still won't put anything in the basket. And even our 8-year-old daughter does it. So please tell me, how can I get this man to put the dirty clothes inside the basket?
First of all, he looks so damn confused. He looking like he don't even know why the hell you talking. You need to get a vision board.
Okay.
And first thing you need to put on that is a big, bright green basket full of clothes.
My husband and I have been married for 32 years.
Wow. That's pretty good.
We have 4 children, and our youngest went off to college in the fall, so that means we're empty nesters. We have more time to do what we want to do.
Good.
I'm a school teacher, and my husband is in car sales, so he works long days and Saturdays.
Yeah.
He says that I have the FOMO disease.
The what?
FOMO, fear of missing out.
Oh, yeah.
And it's true. It's true. Last Saturday, we were invited to 3 different events, and we went to all 3 because I'm the queen and I get to do what I want to do. And sometimes...
What is the clapping for? I'm the queen and I get to do what I want to do. Yes. Yes. What you clapping for? Whatever.
Sometimes he's tired, but I just tell him he can sleep when he's dead. So he says that I'm getting older and I need to turn down the FOMO a notch, but I don't want to. So what should I do?
Well, first of all, let's deal with the statement, you can rest when you die.
True.
So if you don't let the man get rest, he gonna die a lot sooner. Now, let me ask you something. Those 3 parties that you went to last Saturday, that you drug him to all 3 of them, was it worth making all 3 of them?
Yes, because they were kind of at different times.
Yeah. Did he have a good time at all 3 of them?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. He's so shook up, I wasn't even talking to him. Oh, yeah. He already knows he can't tell you that one of them events y'all went to wasn't even worth the drive. He can't even tell you that he would have, one of them places, he would have rather stayed there, but you drug him off to another one. Then he had to go meet some more people that he didn't know.
He knows everyone.
He knows everyone?
We live in a small town in Indiana, and he knows everyone.
Oh, okay, so he's the man.
He is the man.
Everybody know him, popular guy, nice guy. Yeah, and you look just a little Miss Party. So what do you want me to help you do?
Get more sleep.
You want to learn how to turn it down a notch?
I guess so.
Let's see. Give me a magic marker. Give me the back of one of them cue cards. Let me see if I can come up with something. Let's see. 'Cause you like, see, you FOMO, that's fear of missing out.
Yes.
Then see, you suffer from FOMO, FOMO, fear of missing out. Then you should have this, you should develop style. This is so good, everybody in here know what the hell I'm talking about. For those at the house that don't know, thank you, Diane.